Baal HaSulam Writings, Introduction to the Book of Zohar, Item 8. Now we have to come to understand the words of the Kabbalists in the third inquiry. We wondered how it was possible to say about souls that they were a part of God above, like a stone that is carved from a mountain, that there is no difference between them except that one is a part and the other is the whole. And we wondered, is it one thing to say that the stone that is carved from the mountain becomes separated by an axe for that purpose, but how can you say about his essence? Also, what is that separated the souls from his essence and excluded them from the Creator to become creatures? From the above, we clearly understand that as the axe cuts and splits a physical object in two, the disparity of form divides the spiritual in two. For example, when two people love one another, you say that they are attached to one another as one body. And when they hate one another, you say that they are as far from one another as east from west, but there is no issue of nearness or remoteness of location here. Rather, it implies equivalence of form, when they are equal in form, and one loves what the other loves, and hates what the other hates. They love one another and are attached to one another.
כל מה שחברו שונא וכדומה נמצאים אוהבים זה את זה.
And if there is some disparity of form between them, and one of them likes something that the other hates, to the extent that they differ from, they become distant and hateful of one another. And if, for example, they are opposite in form, where everything that one likes, the other hates, and everything the other hates is liked by the first. They are regarded as remote as east from west, meaning from one end to the other.
Meaning it all depends on the desires. If the desire of the one and the desire of the other are the same desires, they're really like one. To the measure to which they're different, they move away from each other, away, until they're completely, radically distanced from each other. And then there is disparity of form, and here you have equivalence of form, or a certain measure of disparity of form in its different forms and between these two ends. The one end or the other end, and it all depends on the desire. This is how we see it in this world, and this is what he explains. So this is the example that he gives us, and upon this he now wants to show us this example of how do we come closer or move away from the Creator according to equivalence or disparity of form, meaning there's the desire and there's the form of the desire, because according to our desire we are the will to receive. According to the desire of the Creator, He is the will to bestow. And it can't be that there is some kind of connection between us. There's nothing to talk about here. There's one nature, there's the other, and we can't talk about the differences, the disparities in nature, about these changes. We can talk about one thing and only, which is the measure to which the created being can use his intention can use his will to receive with the intention of becoming like the Creator. Only to that measure can he come closer to him, even though that he is the will to receive. This is his nature, this is all that he has. But in order to bestow to the Creator, and for this he has to restrict his desire, to restrict himself, make a restriction over himself, and get the importance from the Creator, for the Creator to become important, and then he comes closer to that and adheres to him.